If you are able,
this is a call to action. No one will be left behind.
SGBC. A real home for the family, serving the community, providing guidance spiritually, and helping people connect socially.
So if you're feeling down, 'cause situations like you sad, you're free to come and let us praise the Lord, fulfilling the needs of humanity.
St. George's Baptist Church, where people's lives are transformed and communities are built up. No one is left behind.
Fulfilling the needs of humanity.
At Bailey's Funeral Home, we understand the pain and grief you experience when you suffer the loss of a loved one. For years, we have helped thousands of families get through that difficult time by providing professional funeral services to meet their unique needs. Whether your choice is cremation or burial, call us or come into our new facility on the Carenage and meet with our arrangers in a spacious and comfortable environment. Choose from a wide variety of quality coffins and caskets with prices from as low as $1,900. At Bailey's Funeral Home, we believe that no one should feel overwhelmed and anxious about funeral expenses. So when it's time to plan a funeral, join a burial society or make pre-arrangements when service and cost matters. Call Bailey's Funeral Home at 440-2558 or visit us at baileysfuneralhome.org. Bailey's Funeral Home, still providing the perfect tribute any family can afford.
Country code, the largest distributors of poultry, frozen food, dry goods, they got plenty, the best quality. Country code, yes man, for your chicken, beef, pork and your turkey, any occasion, any function, Country code is your champion. Throughout Grenada, Carrigu and Pity Matnik, any meat you want, name it, Country code got it. Mega cold storage facilities, Country code. What's on your barbecue grill for your party? Country code, that's right. And when it's time to feed your family, Country code, meeting your needs since 1969.
St. George's Baptist Church. Purpose: the channel God chooses to fulfill the needs of humanity. Vision: building communities which become the model for winning people to Christ. Mission, goal: empowering people to enjoy prosperity and fulfillment in life. These are the purpose, vision, and mission of the St. George's Baptist Church.
It's Mother's Day. It's Mother's Day. It's Mother's Day.
Superman with the super toy. But as you know that she belly start to grow, you start to run like a little boy. So many youths now grow and go, never see their daddy's face. Too many men won't make a stand, they just run and fall from grace. My brother, why leave the pressure on? You know who? It don't take one lover, you know damn well it takes two. So many bitter youths now running about, ready to repeat the sin. And if you think a lie, look around at the state we're in, my brother. woman taking care of a next man's child, brother, big respect to you. In your golden days, your blessings will multiply, you will see. And when they tell the whole wide world, this is the man that mothered me. But my mind still flows back to you. You know who. It don't take one lover, you know damn well it takes two. So many bitter youths running about this land, ready to repeat the sin. And if you think I lie, look around and see the state we're in, my brother, my loving brother. Baby mother, tell me what about, yeah, baby mother. Yeah, 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 baby mother. Oh, yeah, yeah, baby mother. So many kids now grow and go, never see their daddy smile. Too many men won't take a stand, they just go running. Why? Making love like a big, big man, Superman with a super toy. But as you know that she belly start to grow, you start to run like a little boy. Hey, brother, why leave the pressure on? You know who. It don't take one lover, you know damn well it takes two. So many bitter youths now running about, ready to repeat the sin. And if you think a lie, look around at the state we're in, my brother, my loving brother. What about baby mother? Tell me what about baby mother?
David Rudder there out of Trinidad. Baby mother. Good afternoon to all of you wherever you're listening through the length and breadth of this beautiful land of ours, and to all of the mothers that are listening. I am Pastor Stanford Simon, and every mother that is listening to me, especially you young ladies who are in school, keep in mind that the man tell you he loves you and he cares for you and he wants the best for you until you're pregnant, and then he disappears and you're on your own taking care of the child that he left you with. Nothing wrong in having the child. I do not want you to have an abortion, but I tell you this, your whole future then in tatters. You have to rethink, reschedule your whole life. You have to do things now that you did not intend to do. Now you're a baby, but yet you are a mother. You have to take care of your child. Be careful with that. And for you men who are listening to me, I wonder if you're taking care of your mother. I wonder if you're doing that, and think carefully of how you're living your life. You ladies, what are you doing? Are you looking after your mother? Are you reaching out to, yeah, I know she do some things you don't like. She have said some things you do not like, but she's your mother. She is your mother. You cannot get another mother. You really cannot get another mother. And you have you men that are loving your wife so much, and so much so that your wife putting you against your mother, and your husband who put in a man who put in the woman against their mother, and you know, woman taking it and talking against your mother so much with the man you so love him. Be careful. Be very, very careful with that, because you may just find out one day that the only thing you got is your mother. Hey, you could always get another wife, another girlfriend, but you cannot get another mother. Keep that in mind. No matter what they say to you, what they do to you, she's your mother. No matter what a woman tell you, the man tell you, you can never, ever, ever get another mother. When she's gone, she's gone. By the way, let me find a song. Listen to what Lord Kitchener had to say about that. I think that she speaks very well when it comes to talking about mothers. This is what he had to say. Lord Kitchener.
If your mother and your wife are drowning, I want to know which one you would be saving. If your mother and your wife are drowning, I want to know which one you would be saving. Well, for me, I'm holding on to my mother, and my wife, she will have to excuse. Kitchener, I can always get another wife, but I can never get another mother in my life. I heard some men saying around the corner that they rather their lawful wife than their mother. Ask them the reason, this what they answer. They can romance their wife, but not their mother. Well, my wife can be flourishing in pearl and gold, but my mother comes first in this blessed world. Cause I can always get another wife, but I can never get another mother in my life. If there is a quarrel with you and your mother, she may be mad, but still consider over the matter. Don't care how hasty that your mother may be, she will never try to make that little talk so lengthy. But your wife, from the time you have a row with her, she gone with somebody to America. So I can always get another wife, but I can never get another mother in my life. This is what I got to say openly. To compare your mother with your wife is crazy. Your wife is like a little lamb in front of you. She pretend to be loving, reliable and true, but go to the bathroom to sponge your face. When you return, another man in your place. So I can always get another wife, but I can never get another mother in my life.
The late Lord Kitchener, I can never get another mother in my life. And that is so true. And so I challenge you who are not loving, caring for your mother, or who have issues with your mother, and somehow you think that your wife is better than your mother, or your husband is better than your mother, or your friend is better than your mother. Trust me. Trust me. She's the only thing you got that will never walk away from you. She'll always be there for you. Yeah, she made mistakes. She get it wrong. But she's the only mother you got. When she's gone, she's gone. You can never get another one. And you could get another boyfriend, another husband, another wife. But she's there for you. You need to treat her good. You need to treat her right. And to all the mothers out there, I want you to know that God loves you dearly. I love you. And I'm sure your children love you. There's some of them who give in trouble. Oh gosh, but still love them, you hear? It's deep in your heart. You don't want to let go of them. As my mother often say, she's my child. He's my child. What do you want me to do? Oh Lord, and yet the mothers just leave them alone with the children. You hear? Mothers, keep loving your children. And children, keep loving your mother. For those of you who are not loving your mother, please try to do that. It is very, very critical and important that you do that. This is Encounter. I am Stanford Simon. Thank you so much for joining me today. It's Mother's Day. Happy Mother's Day to all our mothers throughout this beautiful land, wherever you're listening across the world. Happy Mother's Day to you. Hear what Dennis Plummer had to say about loving your mother.
Honor thy mother.
Gray hair, each tried and tested strand, and I understand, yes I understand, that his experience for her wise and withered hand molded me into woman, the person that I am, and the once proud breast on which I suckled, on which I lay to take a nap, on which I sought comfort and nestled, have now long been squeezed dry of sap. Throughout my growing years, she's dried all my tears. In his wisdom, God gives us one mother, a reflection of his grace. No one can take her place, pampering, nurturing, to give you that start. No one can compensate her heart, but some diss her, distress her, giving she back chat
I say no, don't treat your mother like that. Honor thy mother.
Under pressure, she growing thinner while you getting fat.
Oh no, don't treat your mother like that.
I contemplate now her dull and tired eyes, and I sympathize. Yes, I sympathize. Never want to complain all the trouble she has seen. Often victimized, she never jeopardized the security of her family structure, her dignity and good name besides. Guardian angel, provider, protector. She has withstood the raging tides. Between the ebb and flow, her love does overflow.
In his wisdom, God gives us one mother,
an image of love divine. You know she go speak, she mine. Advising, uncompromising to give you that start.
she makes selflessness an art.
But some use her, then abuse her, calling she all back.
I say no, don't treat your mother like that. Honor thy mother.
No day, no award, no honor could record her mark.
Oh no, don't treat your mother like that. Honor thy mother.
I hear her hum now, some old familiar song.
Her own battle hymn, for she has journeyed long,
dispensing knowledge like them meals she learned to stretch, saving every crumb just to make us strong. Never once showing favoritism. Her love she shares equal amongst the brood.
The beat of she heart is what teach me rhythm.
Yet some only show her ingratitude. Like Florence Nightingale, her mercy never fail.
In his wisdom, God gives us just one mother.
In his likeness made, her majesty she's displayed. Empowering, showering true love from her heart.
Eternal kindness she does impart.
But some curse her and neglect her, never giving she squat.
I say no, don't treat your mother like that. Honor thy mother.
When she inside the coffin, the tears flow like a bath.
Oh no, don't treat your mother like that.
Let her know now what she really means to you.
If you appreciate, don't let it be too late.
Long before the sun sets, the twilight of her years, let her know you care before she disappears. In your life, she's the only constant. She is your blessing from since you're born. Wherever you roam, she is never distant. Always a call away, don't treat her with scorn. Call her up to just say hi, could be your last bye-bye.
In his wisdom, God gives you one mother,
a reflection of his love, God sent from up above. Lecturing, mentoring, to give you that star.
You can't compensate her heart.
Some would mock her, disrespect her, be an ungrateful brat.
I say no, don't treat your mother like that. Honor thy mother.
Under pressure she growing weaker while you getting fat.
Oh no, Don't treat your mother like that.
You a mother?
Yes, I'm a mother of 3 children and a single mother.
A single mother.
Yes.
Let me ask, when you first learned that you were pregnant, what came to your mind?
Well, for me, my experience was really difficult because I was a teenage mother. I was a teenage mother, a fifth form student getting ready to sit exams, and then I, unfortunately, with the lack of love and support in the home, was enticed by the men thinking that they would provide love, and it ended up, with me getting pregnant, so I had to start from there.
Mm-hmm.
So it was a really difficult road. I got pregnant, and the father said, "Well, he didn't take responsibility because he thought he was too young." So that.
But he didn't. But he wasn't too young to go to bed with you.
No, he wasn't. And I was young and naive. I didn't know better, and all the responsibility had to fall on my mom. And we have not had a wonderful relationship over the years, but she stood by me for that part of it.
Mm-hmm.
And I, want to thank her for that. But for me, it was difficult because as a single mother, nobody to stand with you. It's hard. But I love my children a whole lot. I love them with all my heart.
What?
Go ahead.
What do you enjoy most of being a mother?
What do I enjoy most being a mother?
Yes.
For me, it's pretty easy because I always want to know that my children are taken care of. And I like to do that. When they need something, I'm able to provide it. Especially feeding them and clothing them. That gives me a sense of satisfaction that I'm able to work and provide for their needs, which is so important, for their growth, for their growing up and everything.
And if you have to say something to the young girls out there and young men who are in school, especially those in Form 5, 4 and 5, what will you say to them? Coming out of your own experience getting pregnant in Form 5, what will you say to them?
Well, I definitely will say to them to wait because sex should be the last thing on our minds and education should be first, but also that they should learn to trust somebody that they should be able to talk to, because things are always not what it seems. Waiting, you have enough. Life is long. You have all of your life to have sex and to enjoy the pleasures of the world. So it is very important to focus, to plan, but also to think carefully of the choices that you make in life, which can affect you and can have serious consequences,
And you, as you look at the way forward, how do you see your life with your children as a mother?
Well, actually, I see plenty positive things because as it stands, my mom has my 2 teenagers and I have the last one with me who's 10, but we have a wonderful relationship, although the 15-year-old is kind of a challenging because he's a teenage boy.
Right. So then you and your mother relationship is better now than it was then?
Yes, it's improving, and it's all due to the fact that me being a mother and my children growing, I am now able to understand some of the things that she tried to say to me. I'm now understanding what it's like to be a mother and what it means, and learning that little word called if. First assignment, sometimes we think that we're big and we know it all, and we always say, well, mommy miserable and mommy this and mommy that. And long ago, people didn't know how to express themselves to children. They would say things like, go and do this and this will happen to you.
Right.
Now I have learned not to use that methodology, but to actually sit with my children and help them with my life experiences and say to them, these are the consequences of these particular actions.
Right.
So if you tread down that road, these are some of the things that can happen to you. And here are some suggestions from my experience that can help you to deal with these things. And again, let me hear from you what are some of the other ways that you think we could address these. So, it has had some, really, my experience has had some positive impact, in how I bring up my children. I'm now able to bring my children up in the proper way,
So in other words, it's having a dialogue.
Absolutely. I definitely think so. Learning to trust your children, learning to actually entrust in them some level of responsibility, but actually to be their friend as well, so that when they have issues and when they have difficult times, they can come to you and talk to you. I just want to share something with you this morning. When I woke up, my son, I didn't go to church today, so my 10-year-old son, he said, Mommy, can you come a minute? right? And when I went to him, he was in the living room and he handed me this gift bag, you know. When he handed me the gift bag, because he has pocket change from time to time, I would give him a little extra. He took out a card, and in the card there was this card that says, "For a special mother from the two of us." My daughter and him bought the card with their pocket change. And, you know, just the word that says special meant so much. Wow. And then there was a lovely gift there, which he said, "This is from Granny." And I burst into tears. This has been my happiest Mother's Day, because all my years have been sad from all the pain, from all the hurt of being a teenage mother, from all of the other things. You know, so for me this morning, as I told my mom this morning, thank you, and this has been gone to, you know, this is a healing process for me, and I know for her as well, because this has been my most happiest and the first time I've been happy in all my years, 17 years being a mother.
Oh, that's a wonderful story.
Really wonderful.
I am touched by it myself.
Yeah, I really burst into tears, and you know, for the first time I can actually say I love my mother. For the first time I can actually say I love my mother, and she actually stayed back. She was going to church, but she actually stayed a couple minutes to talk to me, because I really and truly, although I would give her gifts over the years, this has been the best, and I really felt loved for the first time in all my years as a mother.
Oh, may God bless you and keep you and give you strength. Happy Mother's Day to you, my dear.
Thank you
God
so
bless
much,
you.
Pastor Simon. Thank you.
All right, then, bye-bye.
You're welcome. Bye-bye.
You are my everything. I love you, mother. Oh, mother, you're my You say never follow bad companion. That would lead me into temptation. And so I must let you know, mother, you make me mother. I call your name out loud. I love you, mother. You are my everything. I love you, mother. Oh, mother, you're my queen. I love you, mother. Jah will always guide you, mother, in whatever you do, mother. Like a flowing river, mother, you will live forever, mother. Mother, you make me strong. I love you, mother. You're one in a million. I love you, mother. You give me love. You give me love. You give me love. You give me love. Mother, you make me proud. I love you, mother. I call your name out loud. I love you, mother. You are my everything. I love you, mother. Oh, mother, you're my queen. I love you, mother. Mother, you make me strong. I love you, mother. You're one in a million.
If you are able,
This is a call to action. No one will be left behind.
SGBC.
A real home for the family, serving the community, providing guidance spiritually, and helping people connect socially.
So if you're feeling down, cause situations make you sad, you're free to come and let us praise the Lord, fulfilling the needs of humanity.
St. George's Baptist Church, where people's lives are transformed and communities are built up. No one is left behind.
Fulfilling the needs of humanity.
At Bailey's Funeral Home, we understand the pain and grief you experience when you suffer the loss of a loved one. For years, we have helped thousands of families get through that difficult time by providing professional funeral services to meet their unique needs. Whether your choice is cremation or burial, call us or come into our new facility on the Carenage and meet with our arrangers in a spacious and comfortable environment. Choose from a wide variety of quality coffins and caskets with prices from as low as $1,900. At Bailey's Funeral Home, we believe that no one should feel overwhelmed and anxious about funeral expenses. So when it's time to plan a funeral, join a burial society or make pre-arrangements when service and cost matters. Call Bailey's Funeral Home at 440-2558 or visit us at baileysfuneralhome.org. Bailey's Funeral Home, still providing the perfect tribute any family can afford.
Country code. The largest distributors of poultry, frozen food, dry goods, they got plenty. The best quality. Country code. Yes, man. For your chicken, beef, pork, and your turkey, any occasion, any function, Country code is your champion. Throughout Trinidad, Carrigu, and Pity Matnik, any meat you want, name it, Country code got it. Mega cold storage facilities, Country code. What's on your barbecue grill for your party? Country code, that's right. And when it's time to feed your family, Country code. Meeting your needs since 1969.
St. George's Baptist Church. Purpose: the channel God chooses to fulfill the needs of humanity. Vision: building communities which become the model for winning people to Christ. Mission, goal: empowering people to enjoy prosperity and fulfillment in life. These are the purpose, vision, and mission of the St. George's Baptist Church.
It's Mother's Day.
Oh, Bob Marley, the movement of the people, or theme song for our reggae half an hour. Happy Mother's Day to all our mothers throughout the length and breadth of Grenada, those who are listening on the line. Happy Mother's Day to you. You are indeed special, and I do hope you took your mother out today for a special time, a special afternoon. Happy Mother's Day to you, mothers. You're very special and unique. There is no one like you, you know, and I want to say a special good day to my mother, Alma Simon. She is in New York, a wonderful woman. They, worked very, very hard to take care of her children. And as you know, many of us grew up with a single parent or mother. I'm one of them. Father not being around very much. And I'm sure there are many of you out there who can say the same like I'm saying. Your mother has been both mother and father, but she has been a beautiful, wonderful, exciting, sometimes painful, because she gave us a good green hairs, a good cut skin. She tell us that we can't go here or do that when we want to, and you have to finish the work before you leave the house, and we vexed, and you have to come back at a particular time, and we have all kind of things to say under our breath and out of her presence. But she is our mother. We're looking back now. We have been thankful. She have taught us good discipline. Happy Mother's Day to you. And Bob Marley did the song, No Woman Don't Cry. No Woman Don't Cry. Beautiful song that speak to the heart of so many things that could go wrong in our society. Yet still, a woman is a beautiful, beautiful creation of God, and you women are indeed special. And Bob Marley did this song, and I played to all our mothers out there who are in deep pain or sorrow, who facing a difficult time in their life. No woman, don't cry. Here now is Bob Marley.
Everything's gonna be alright.
You're not alone. You might think you're by yourself, but somebody's got your back. He's standing right there, waiting to answer your prayer. You're not alone. You're not alone. Promise never to.
Happy Mother's Day greeting going out to all the beautiful moms of this nation, especially the hard-working mothers of this nation. Just want to wish you a happy Mother's Day from the St. George's Baptist Church. God bless you and have a blessed day.
Gotta believe in love. Gotta believe in love. Oh, yeah. I'm standing on the corner, kinda checking out the vibe. Through the eyes of the rest of men, I'm live and let survive. Maybe the whole damn world is crazy. Maybe I'm just wise. See, our future is ending and our past compromised. There's gotta be a better way to work things out. Spend some time with your brother, learn what he's about. We're all in this thing together. There's only one great voice for the rich man and the poor. And if hate is the disease, then love is the cure. There's only one great word for us all to share forever. There's only one great voice.
So long ago, now we're holding on to hatred, and love no longer shows. There is no peace of mind now that we're so cold. We've lost the gift of life that only love can unfold.
There's gotta be a better way to work things out. Spend some time with your brother, man, and learn what he's about. 'Cause we're all in this thing together. There's only one great voice. And if it is the disease, then love is the answer. One great voice. And if peace is the key, hate won't come in.
No hate, no
love
hate.
can move mountains.
Love can move mountains.
We need peace. We need love.
We need love.
Unity.
Unity.
Love.
Love.
Love is the answer. So the whole love is the peace. And if peace is the key, so the hate won't be.
Dwayne Stephen there. We gotta love each other. Happy Mother's Day to all the mothers, to those who have given themselves so much, to their children, to their husband, to their boyfriend, to the persons who have given much to the Father, that they have so choose to be with because of their children and the dedication and commitment. And a lot of women stay in a relationship not because of them, but because of their children and they want the best for them. And I really want to thank you mothers who have given so much to us in so many ways. Thank you. Thank you for your love. Thank you for your harmony. Thank you for the joy that you give to us. I am Stanford Simon. Go to our website, sgbcgrenada.com. Let us continue some music on this beautiful Mother's Day. Here now is Lucky to Be. Yeah, I tell you what, it is not easy, but Mama said that these are things that you should do, and you didn't do it. You pay the consequences. Listen to what Lucky to Be had to say about not listening to your mother.
Another He took me to prom, and I was the only guy who got lucky that night.
It is here once a week, every Sunday. Interviews, talk radio. Come join me here on Encounter.
If you were grabber, you could have hooked by your finger. You can't catch me. No, you can't catch me. No bother with your study rain. No bother with your planning. I and I youth come this day to draw your time. You can't catch me. No, you can't catch me. These are the words my manager says to me. Son, be careful. Think before you move. I appreciate the words my mother says to me. Bless and keep our Father. Purify her, uplift her, 'cause she is my mother. My mother. No matter what they say or do, no matter what they say or do,
SGBC.
A real home for the family, serving the community, providing guidance spiritually, and helping people connect socially.
So if you're feeling down, 'cause situations make you sad, you're free to come and let us praise the Lord, fulfilling the needs of humanity.
St. George's Baptist Church, where people's lives are transformed and communities are built up. No one is left behind.
Fulfilling the needs of humanity.
At Bailey's Funeral Home, we understand the pain and grief you experience when you suffer the loss of a loved one. For years, we have helped thousands of families get through that difficult time by providing professional funeral services to meet their unique needs. Whether your choice is cremation or burial, call us or come into our new facility on the Carenage and meet with our arrangers in a spacious and comfortable environment. Choose from a wide variety of quality coffins and caskets with prices from as low as $1,900. At Bailey's Funeral Home, we believe that no one should feel overwhelmed and anxious about funeral expenses. So when it's time to plan a funeral, join a burial society or make pre-arrangements when service and cost matters. Call Bailey's Funeral Home at 440-2558 or visit us at baileysfuneralhome.org. Bailey's Funeral Home, still providing the perfect tribute any family can afford.
Country code, the largest distributors of poultry, frozen food, dry goods, they got plenty, the best quality. Country code, yes man, for your chicken, beef, pork and your turkey, any occasion, any function, Country code is your champion. Road Grenada, Carrigu, and Pity Matnick, any bit you want, limit Country code got it. Mega cold storage facilities, Country code. What's on your barbecue grill for your party? Country code, that's right. And when it's time to feed your family, Country code, meeting your needs since 1969.
St. George's Baptist Church. Purpose: the channel God chooses to fulfill the needs of humanity. Vision: building communities which become the model for winning people to Christ. Mission, goal: empowering people to enjoy prosperity and fulfillment in life. These are the purpose, vision, and mission of the St. George's Baptist Church. Thank you for joining us for today's sermon with Pastor Stanford Simon of the St. George's Baptist Church in Springs, St. George's. If you're looking for a place to worship, you have a special invitation from Pastor Simon to join us at 10:15 on Sunday mornings or online at sgbcgrenada.com for our live broadcast. Here now is Pastor Stanford Simon.
Good morning to everyone. It's good to be here. Happy Mother's Day to all the mothers. And it's a special day for you as you have given so much to us. Today we have a number of folks who have joined us in New York. We welcome you. Those of you listening in Queens, the Bronx, Connecticut, Long Island, we welcome all of you who are part of our service today. And it's a joy as we continue to proclaim the Word of God. Happy Mother's Day to all of you. Turn with me to the Book of Solomon. At the conclusion, I would share with you the entire chapter, but I only want to read just a few verses as we begin. Just the first 4 verses I would read, but I'm going to cover the entire chapter. This book is a book of love. Solomon thinking about the bride, the mother of his children, and yet still the bride responding in her own unique way of having to keep herself. The lovers speak, and they speak from deep within. Solomon, if you go to the book of Proverbs and you turn forward Ecclesiastes, then the book of Songs of Solomon, a book we seldom read from. You don't often read from this book. Turn with me to the book of Solomon. At the conclusion, I would share with you the entire chapter, but I only want to read just a few verses as we begin. Just the first 4 verses I would read, but I'm going to cover the entire chapter. This book is a book of love. Solomon thinking about the bride, the mother of his children, and yet still the bride responding in her own unique way of having to keep herself. The lovers speak, and they speak from deep within. Solomon, if you go to the book of Proverbs and you turn forward Ecclesiastes, then the book of Songs of Solomon, a book we seldom read from. You don't often read from this book. Oh, that you were like a brother to me, who nursed at my mother's breast. If I have found you, O doe, I would have kissed you. No one would despise me either. I would lead you and bring you into the house of my mother, who used to instruct me. I would give you spiced wine to drink from the juice of my pomegranates. Let his left hand be under my head, and his right hand embrace me. I want you to say, O daughters of Jerusalem, do not arouse or weaken my love until she pleases. Father, we thank you. Thank you for the joy of love, the joy and love of our mothers. Thank you for the opportunity, Lord, they have given to us to live, because they could have aborted us. They didn't. They have kept, they have sustained. They've gone through every trouble there is, Lord, to ensure that the children live and succeed. I pray, O God, as I share your word this morning, our hearts would reflect on the power, the joy, the peace, and the agony of our mother, yet still the beautiful love that she showed. In Jesus' holy and precious name, amen. Amen. Within the pages of Solomon, and I want you to stay with me in this, pay attention. The title, I am dark but lovely. I am dark but beautiful. There is a story behind everything. How a picture got to be on a wall. How a scar got on your face. Sometimes the stories are simple, and sometimes they are hard and heartbroken, and very heartbreaking for some. But behind all your stories is always your mother's story, because hers is where you begin. Mitch Albon. Her story where we all begin. Her story is for which we all find ourselves having the story that we have, being who we are. Without your mother, where would you be? Think for a moment. Without your mother, where would you be? Without your mother saying, I want this child, even though it's painful, even at first you may say no, but you carried the child. In the ancient Near East, it was improper to show public affection except between family members. The girl is wishing that she could show her feeling and affection to her lover, even in public. Of chapter 8, verse 1. She wishing that here I can show my public affection to the person I love. Have you ever loved someone and find it very hard to keep your affection inside and cannot show it publicly? Have you loved someone so dearly in the midst of it, it hurt inside, yet still your love is very real, very personal? In chapter 2, verse 7, chapter 3, verse 5, chapter 8, verse 4, it says, do not arouse or awaken love until it is right, until it pleases. For when you find within your love is aroused before it should be, it can be very dangerous. Within our society, the television and media, the magazine, sex sells. And for many of our young people is aroused before. It's awakened before it should be awakened. Deep inside, you get a young woman who begin to think in a particular way before she should be thinking that way. A young man who begin to think in a particular way before he should. For many of us who grew up when we was 12 and 13 years, you talk about sex, we didn't know about sex. You hear it, but it's something foreign. Today, ask a 9-year-old about sex and they could describe it for you. Talk about sex to a 10-year-old young girl, and even they're having children at the age of 11. Love is awakened before it should be awakened within that young woman. And therefore it begins to carry her into a place where she shouldn't be. For some of you have had children very young and your love was awakened before it should. And that's why you got pregnant. That's why that you have a child. That's why you had to leave school before you had to. That's why you had to walk away from the family you love and go on your own before you had to. Because love in itself was awakened before it should. And within there is that which begin to haunt you even while you find yourself saying, what if? What if I kept myself a virgin? What if I didn't get involved in this relationship before then? What if? What if? The reality of it is that you have a child, you are a mother. And here, this young woman, Solomon, she speak, oh, that you were like my brother who nursed in my mother's breast. If I found you outdoor, I would have kissed you. Inside, the hunger start for love, yet still it's trapped within, and therefore it is what it is. In verse 6 and 7, in this final description of their love, the girl includes some of the significant characteristics of love, even can be found in 1 Corinthians chapter 13. Love is as strong as death. Do you know of people who love so much they would kill? I love you so much that if you were to go with another man and another woman, I would kill you. And I'm sure there are some right now living on there. The man said to you, if you ever leave me, you're dead. The love is so strong that even within the man himself, the hunger for loving this woman become. Love is as strong as death itself. You see love coming, sometimes you better run and run fast because it can destroy you as much as it is beautiful. Love is beautiful to have, to hold that person within and cherish them within and say, how much I love you. You mean so much to me. My life will not be the same without you. For you I live and for you I die. Even the world can fall apart, but my love for you will never die, my love. Love you so much, there is nothing ever possible can remove this love I have for you within. Sometimes when you hear those words, you better run. Because within, he said, oh my lover, I wish I could kiss you. And sometimes when you wish you could kiss, you better wish that you never did kiss. For some of you who now listen to me would reflect on your own life and said, I wish I never did get that first kiss. You young women and young men, listen to me. A kiss is beautiful, but when it's a rose before its time, it can be very dangerous. For being a mother is wonderful, but being a mother before you should be a mother and knowing yourself is even more dangerous. For the very child that you would bring forth will not be able to get that nursing and get that guidance from a mother, but they would get it from a child who yet to understand who they are. It cannot be killed by time or disaster. Love cannot be killed by time nor disaster. If you love somebody, you could kill the person, but you can't kill the love they have for that person. Think about the person who have given up their life out of love. For her, the Calypsonian says that if his mother and his wife was drowning, he could get another wife, but he can't get another mother. So he said, it have great truth in it, because reality, when there is disaster, where is your first love? And where that love is pointed, it is where you're going to go, despite the circumstances. Even in the midst of it, for some of you have said, you don't see him, love have him sick, is stupidity, he bazodi. Look at her. She's bazodi with the love of the man. You don't see the man she loving. I can see what she see in that man, that she could love him so well. You cannot see it. But for her, it's love descriptive in a way that you cannot describe. For it is within the heart, and time nor disaster cannot kill that love that she has for that man. For the love you have and the love you hold, time cannot destroy it. For until lifetime, you still would be in love. It cannot be bought for any price, because it is freely given. Anybody who wants to pay for their love, soon that paycheck will run out. For when no money, the Calypsonian said, money, Brother Jimmy, no money, no love. And think about how many families are in trouble today because the economy has crashed and money have disappeared, and they realize what they had was the dollars and cents, the credit card and the debit card, catching a plane or going and shop. Those were the things that hold their relationship together. For the money gone and love have disappeared, because in the first place there were never love, there was only money. For in itself, I cannot be bought for any price, because I'm freely given. You do not have to buy my love. You cannot buy my love. Money cannot buy your love. What can? It is you and within, and you do not see love coming. It's something you cannot understand, neither can you describe when it hits you in the middle. Think about it with me. For those of you who have been in love or in love, tell me something. I am lovely, I'm dark, I am lovely, I am beautiful, yet still in the midst of it. Think of when you fell in love. Did you know it was coming? Did you see the love coming? Sometimes it just appears on you. Think of the man or the woman who in love and the beauty. They go home and they get the food and they can't eat. You know what I'm talking about. You can't eat the food. Before long you can't eat, then you can't sleep. Before long you start to walk and you can't walk. Before long you're getting bazodi, like they say, because somehow you can't function. Your limb, when you see the person, your limb getting weak. You can't stand up because it is within. There is something that is passionate, and even when you find yourself within them present, you're glowing like a diamond. And you don't see how she blushing? Me blushing what? But it all over you. You cannot see the love because within, I am dark, I am lovely, yet still you cannot see it. But it is there. It's beautiful. It's awesome. It is descriptive. You cannot buy me. I am priceless. Do not try to buy the love of anyone. Love is priceless. It is priceless in every way because no cost can be compared with it. The richest man or woman cannot buy love. And if they try, they will not succeed. Love must be accepted as a gift from God and then shared within the guidelines God provides. And the guidelines God provides is that love is what it is. Even though I give my money to the poor, even though I give my body up to be burned and have not love, I am nothing. It gives freely. Accept the love of your mother, spouse, friend, family as God's gift. and strive to make your love a reflection of the perfect love that comes from God himself. Your love must not one that is pretensive. Stop pretending to love somebody when in your heart you know you do not love them. Stop pretending to be their friend when you know in truth and in fact you're not their friend. It's not good. It's unhealthy, and there are Christians who do that. They're jamming you like Bobo, yet still they want to lick you down like Kobo. They want to tear you apart because in reality, they're plain as they love you, but they do not love you because in itself, it is beautiful to love. George Washington said these words, "My mother was the most beautiful woman I ever saw. All I am, all I owe to my mother. I attribute my success in life to the moral, intellectual, and physical education I received from her." Mothers, you play a very important part in the life of your children. You are lovely, you are beautiful. Love in itself that have got you where you are, to have your child, to raise them and be the mother that you have been. It wasn't easy, even without a father, a friend, being there for your family member. You love your children. It is my child. Like somebody would say, it come from my belly, not yours. What you want me to do is my child. Leave me alone. Verse 8 and 9. The girl was reflecting on her days when she was younger and under the care of her brother, who wondered how to help her prepare. We have a little sister, and she has no breast. What shall we do for our sister on the day when she is spoken for? If she is a wall, we will build on her a battlement of silver. But if she is a door, we will barricade her with plank of cedar. Serious business. Serious. When the child and going into puberty, it is when things begin to happen. The hormones begin to move, and like the hormones are moving younger and younger these days in their body, becoming more and more dangerous. This leads me to the point to point out to you today one of the things that is hurting some and so many mothers within our country, within our churches. An issue that even in the midst of it, even as a young age, it begins to be a problem for many mothers. Low self-esteem. Low self-esteem. When one hears of the term low self-esteem, the extreme images of a woman who walks around with her head held down, or a woman with an eating disorder. A woman who these are the first thing that comes to her mind. She hold her head down and she don't want to in any way approach or be a part of nothing because she afraid to even make her voice be heard or speak publicly. She afraid, fear. Her beauty becomes something else because she worked hard to be somebody else that she's not. Our minds really go to the well-dressed woman sitting across from us on the table, at church, on the bus, the manager behind the beautiful desk are driving a BMW. You really go to that and think that these women are so successful, they cannot suffer from low self-esteem. Trust me, sometimes they are the worst. They are the worst who suffer from low self-esteem. Inside they hurt. And they hide behind their work. They hide behind success. They hide behind those things. But deep inside by themselves, their cancer of low self-esteem is eating them and tearing them apart. And maybe you are that person today. Leaving, one may think of those and not think in terms of those persons who live in Westerholt Point or True Blue or Lansepine. Think about that. The well-dressed, no-nonsense businesswoman, you may not think about that because they do not suffer with these issues. You may think something of somebody in Grandins Valley or somebody in town somewhere or somebody in the country who suffer from that. These women cannot suffer from that. Look at the class they come from. Trust me, the bigger the class is, the more some of them suffer with low self-esteem. Because the truth is, sometimes they struggle for love. They struggle to be accepted. They struggle to have that within. For they themselves do not realize that they are struggling. Sometimes when they're 20 years of age, they're now realizing that they're suffering with low self-esteem. And sometimes it is dangerous. You wonder why some young women go off the tantrum. Why some of them find themselves in relationship that they shouldn't be. For the man come along and said, honey, I love you. You're the most beautiful thing since God created the earth. I'll climb the highest mountain. I'll go to the lowest valley. I'll carry you on wings like an eagle wherever you want to go. And my love for you will drift with you to the deepest ocean. Come with me, baby. Come with me. And before long, she find herself being carried on the wings of the words of the man. And soon as she realized, the man is a sweet talker. She realized that the words that she heard was only talk, because deep inside her low self-esteem, looking for love, the words that she never heard from her father, her brother, or anybody close to her, she heard it now. Yes, I find him. Come, baby, take me, carry me. In your bosom, I'll go wherever you want me to go. Not realizing the man is a sweet talker and he carrying her to her death, buried with 3 children, and then he go to the next woman. Even the woman who look like she has it all put together outside could be doubting herself a great deal on the inside. The woman who look well dressed, shoes match, with a handbag, nice outfit, hair well done, all the jewelry to go with it, and she steps out in style and carry herself with elegance. But you look at the outside, it look all beautiful, but the inside she's fragile, she's breakable. You heard on some of those big superstars that you heard, you wake up in the morning and heard they overdose. They kill themselves. What you think they're suffering from a lot of times is low self-esteem, and they're looking for a special high. They're looking for something to compensate. Let me tell you, love is dark, but it's lovely, it's beautiful. In itself, sometimes it can be very dark, yet still beautiful. For you as a woman must look at yourself and tell yourself you are lovely. And God has created you in his own image and likeness. And no matter what anybody say to you, you must hold yourself together and know that you are beautiful. Studies show that 90% of all women want to change at least one aspect of their physical appearance. 90% of women. Is either the eye too big, the hip too big, the belly too the place, the legs too long, too short, the eye should have been a little closer, the ears and nose a bit too long, the lips should be a bit broad, a bit puffier. I want to change something about me. I want to get it right. But you don't realize when you look at the magazine and think about the women that you see on it is because they photoshopped the woman. And she looking so good. See her in real life. She look at close to what you see on the magazine. So you want to look like the Photoshop woman on the magazine, when in truth and in fact, the woman in a natural way, living her life and eating Kentucky Fried whilst you decide that I'm eating it at all. You decide you're starving yourself and they're giving you all these things to keep off the weight. In truth and in fact, they're eating it more than you. Thank God we can Photoshop off the weight. You can't Photoshop it off. It's there. Some women say, Pastor, I don't know where the weight coming from, but the hips getting a bit bigger. Pastor, I'm walking, I'm trying to get it off, but when you finish, is what you're eating. The Coke, the fizzy drink, the fatty food. But why? But why so many women want to change their physical appearance? There are different factors. But the media and the celebrity models, it becomes difficult for the young woman to internalize negative comments about herself. When you look at the young girl and you say to her, you don't see you look just like your father. Big nose. You didn't see her like your mother. Big hip. You didn't see her head just like your family. You didn't see her hair and you had it picky. When you begin to tell the young woman that, when she begin to think about herself, she want to change those things that you have been implanting into her day after day. She want to change it. She want to change it. So when she grew up, she say, when I grow up, I want to change that. Like a lady said to me this week, I say, you look lovely. She said, Pastor, when I go home, I said, you know, I don't make up and you look good. She said, yeah, when I go home, I don't have to take off this and take off that and take off this. And when the husband come in, I have to run and put it back on. Because these days they have everything, you know. Everything you could have on. I mean, there are some people wearing things. I mean, you wonder what is theirs and what is not. There's so much of them that is not, that you're wondering what they have is theirs. Because a lot of the times the cry comes out that here and this young woman would become a mother. With all these issues, you think it easy, man, all you think it easy? We nice, you know. Women have real issues to contend with. And on top of that, they have to be a mother. On top of that, they still have to do other things. According to a study conducted by the New York University Child Study Center by Dr. Robin F. Goodman, he writes this: girls' self-esteem peaks when they are 9 years old. Then take a nosedive. Listen carefully. This was shocking for me. Then take a nosedive. Studies show that 75% of 8 and 9-year-olds like their looks. However, that figure dropped to 56% once the girl reached ages 12 and 13. That's serious. Serious. She loves herself. She 8 and 9. She loves herself and in the mirror and think nice and everything good. And you see how she dancing up. Think about a 9-year-old young girl. And when she reached 12 and 13, she want to put on makeup. She want to change this about her. All you know what I'm talking about? Why? Because it is she want to change. And sometimes it's because what you put in the child, what you begin to say to the child. It is important to let your child know how important they are to you. How smart and beautiful they are is very instrumental in helping them through the period in their lives. And it is most important to communicate with your children as a mother, as a father. Talk to your child. If you don't talk to them, somebody else will. The TV will, the superstar will, the internet will, their school friend will, their neighbor will. Somebody else will talk with your child. They ask you, Mommy, how a child come by. Don't tell them usually they drink ease. I mean, that's the foolishness we used to hear. Parents telling their children, you dropped from a plane. It's not possible. The nonsense that we tell children in the Caribbean, we grew up, some of us, hearing these stories. But it hasn't helped us. Talk to your child. If you can't explain it, find someone else who could. There are many other people around. Find a nurse, a doctor. Find somebody, a good friend, who could sit with your child and explain it. Maybe you're not too versed in certain things. Leave it alone. Do like me. If I have certain things and I don't know what to do, I call the right person. If somebody come to me and I can't deal with the issue, I call somebody who could. The pastor don't know it all. The mother don't know it all. So if I'm struggling with an issue, I get a doctor. If I do, I get a lawyer. If I do, I get a... I can't put on tile, but I know when the tile is put on good. Find the right person to help you.
You have been listening to today's sermon by Pastor Stanford Simon of the St. George's Baptist Church. In keeping with the vision of the St. George's Baptist Church, building communities which become the model for winning people to Christ. Feel free to contact us at sgbcgrenada@gmail.com or by phone with your questions or your comments at 473-440-6325. In keeping with our purpose to be the channel God chooses to fulfill the needs of humanity, we encourage you to join us every Sunday morning at 10:15 online for our live service streamed on our Facebook page, SGBC Grenada. Today's sermon has been brought to you by St. George's Baptist Church and Christian Services Corporation.
SGBC. A real love for the family, serving the community, providing guidance spiritually, and helping people connect socially.
So if you're feeling down, 'cause situations make you sad, you're free to come and let us praise the Lord, fulfilling the needs of humanity.
SGBC, where people's lives are transformed, communities are built up. No one is left behind.
Fulfilling the needs of humanity.
Hallelujah.
Remember that if you've given your life to Christ, find a good Bible-believing church and surround your life with people who can encourage your walk with Christ. It is our goal that no one be left behind. We're so glad you joined us. Have a great week, and we'll see you right back here next week at the same time. Be blessed.
Mother of the great soul have to move. Mother of the great soul have to move. Mother of the great soul. That's no rock with me now. I'm the mother of the great soul. Mother of the great soul have to move. Country code. The largest distributors of poultry, frozen food, dry goods, they got plenty. The best quality. Country code. Yes, man. For your chicken, beef, pork, and your turkey, any occasion, any function, Country code is your champion. Throughout Grenada, Carrigu, and Pity Mat, make any meat you want, name it, Country code got it. Mega cold storage facilities, Country code.
What's on your barbecue grill for your party? Country code, that's right. And when it's time to feed your family, country code. Meeting your needs since 1969.
You have been listening to today's sermon by Pastor Stanford Simon of the St. George's Baptist Church. In keeping with the vision of the St. George's Baptist Church, building communities which become the model for winning people to Christ. Feel free to contact us at sgbcgrenada@gmail.com or by phone with your questions or your comments at 473-440-6325. In keeping with our purpose to be the channel God chooses to fulfill the needs of humanity, we encourage you to join us every Sunday morning at 10:15 online for our live service streamed on our Facebook page, SGBC Grenada. Today's sermon has been brought to you by St. George's Baptist Church and Christian Services Corporation.
SGBC. A real love for the family, serving the community, providing guidance spiritually, and helping people connect socially.
So if you're feeling down, 'cause situations make you sad, you're free to come and let us praise the Lord, fulfilling the needs of humanity.
SGBC, where people's lives are transformed, communities are built up. No one is left behind.
Fulfilling the needs of humanity.
Hallelujah.
Remember that if you've given your life to Christ, find a good Bible-believing church and surround your life with people who can encourage your walk with Christ. It is our goal that no one be left behind. We're so glad you joined us. Have a great week, and we'll see you right back here next week at the same time. Be blessed.
I love you, mama, I love you, ma, I love you. Lele, mama, le, male. Hey, lyrics. Okay. Lele, mama, le, male. Hey. From the day I was born, there's a woman in my life. And please don't get confused, this woman and my wife. But the love she gave is deep within my heart, and I cherish it until the day I part. Mother's love, le. Mama, I love you more than I can say. Le. So I bring you this kumpa to dance. Le. Oh mama, le. Le. I love you anyway. Lele, mama, le. Aji. Ashe. I remember when I was a little child, I couldn't comprehend the reason why you cried. Only now that I grown up to be a man, I come to know the trials and tribulations that you had today. Le. Mama, I love you more than I can say. Le. So I bring you this kumpa to dance. Le. Oh mama, le. Le. I love you anyway. Ashe. Lele, mama, le.
children on your hand. But I know you did the very best you can, oh mama. God alone know how you live through the nightmare. Because most of the time my daddy wasn't there to give you a hand. Le 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 le, mama I love you more than I can say. Le 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 le, so I bring you this kumpa to dance. Le 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 le, oh mama, mama le male. Le 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 le, I love you anyway. Le le mama le, mama le male male. Hey 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 hey. Many times I hurt your feelings and I know, but it never was intended to be so, oh mama. Now for all my misbehavior I regret. I was such a foolish child just to forget how me mama loved me. Le 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 le, mama I love you more than I can say. Le 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 le, so I bring you this kumpa to dance. Le 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 le, oh mama, mama le male. Le 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 le, I love you anyway. Mama le, 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 oh, lele me mama le, lele mama le, lele me mama le. There's nothing in this world like a mother's love. No money can compensate for what she deserves. A mother's love is the beginning of it all. She never refused to answer you when you call. Mama le le le, lele mama le le, mama le mama le, lele mama le. There's nothing in this world like a mother's love. No money can compensate for what she deserves. A mother's love is the beginning of it all. She never refused to answer you when you call. Ashe, ashe, ashe.
It's Mother's Day. 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 It's Mother's
This is in Contra. Happy Mother's Day to all our mothers. Almost at the end of the time here, but I cannot leave without playing this song for you from the Lord Kitchener. If your mother and your wife is drunk, in which one will you save? Answer me honestly. And you wife, ask your husband that. If your mother and me, your wife, is drunk, in which one will you save? Well, I tell you what, listen to what the Lord Kitchener had to say. Very interesting. Listen to what Kitchener had to say. If your wife, you say, my wife and my mother is drunk. Listen to what he said.
If your mother and your wife are drowning, I want to know which one you would be saving. If your mother and your wife are drowning, I want to know which one you would be saving. Well, for me, I'm holding on to my mother, and my wife, she will have to excuse. Kitchener, I can always get another wife. but I can never get another mother in my life. I heard some men saying around the corner that they rather their lawful wife than their mother. Ask them the reason, this what they answer. They can romance their wife, but not their mother. Well, my wife can be flourishing in pearl and gold, but my mother comes first in this blessed world. Cause I can always get another wife, but I can never get another mother in my life. If there is a quarrel with you and your mother, she may be mad, but still consider over the matter. Don't care how hasty that your mother may be, she will never try to make that little talk so lengthy. But your wife, from the time you have a row with her, she gone with somebody to America. So I can always get another wife, but I can never get another mother in my life. This is what I got to say openly. To compare your mother with your wife is crazy. Your wife is like a little lamb in front of you. She pretend to be loving, reliable and true, but go to the bathroom to sponge your face. When you return, another man in your place. So I can always get another wife, but I can never get another mother in my life.
That was the Lord Kitchener there for you. He said, I wrote on my mother all the time. And it's very true. Your mother is one of the most beautiful things you have, and you will never, ever get another mother. I end with a song, Denise Plum. Let's take in a little bit of that song as we conclude, as you talk about mothers right here. Happy Mother's Day to you.
Honor thy mother. Honor thy mother.
I comb her gray hair, each tried and tested strand, and I understand, yes I understand, that his experience for her wise and withered hand molded me into woman, the person that I am, and the once proud breasts on which I suckled, on which I lay to take a nap, on which I sought comfort and nestle, have now long been squeezed dry of sap. Throughout my growing years, she's dried all my tears.
In his wisdom, God gives us one mother,
a reflection of his grace. No one can take her place, pampering, nurturing, to give you that start.
No one can compensate her heart,
but some diss her, distress her, giving she back chat.
I say no, don't treat your mother like that. Honor thy mother.
Under pressure she growing thinner, while you getting fat.
Oh no, don't treat your mother like that.
I contemplate now her dull and tired eyes, and I sympathize, yes I sympathize. Never want to complain, all the trouble she has seen, often victimized, she never jeopardized the security of her family structure, her dignity and good name besides. Guardian angel, provider, protector, she has withstood the tides. Between the ebb and flow, her love does overflow.
In His wisdom, God gives us one mother,
an image of love divine. You know she go speak she mine, advising, uncompromising to give you that start.
She makes selflessness an art.
But some use her, then abuse her, calling she all bat.
I say no, don't treat your mother like that. Honor thy mother.
No day, no award, no honor could record her mark.
Oh no, don't treat your mother like that. Honor thy mother.
I hear her hum now, some old familiar song.
Her own battle hymn, for she has journeyed long,
dispensing knowledge like them meals she learned to stretch, saving every crumb just to make us strong. Never once showing favoritism. Her love she shares equal amongst the brood.
The beat up she has is what teach me rhythm.
Yet some only show her ingratitude. Like Florence Nightingale, her mercy never fail.
In His wisdom, God gives us just one mother.
In His likeness made, her majesty she's displayed, empowering, showering true love from her heart.
Eternal kindness she does impart.
But some curse her and neglect her, never giving she squat.
I say no, don't treat your mother like that. Honor thy mother.
When she inside the coffin, their tears flow like a bath.
Oh no, don't treat your mother like that.
Let her know now what she really means to you.
If you appreciate, don't let it be too late.
Long before the sun sets, the twilight of her years, let her know you care before she disappears. In your life, she's the only constant.
Oh yes, there, honor thy mother. Happy Mother's Day to all the mothers throughout the length and breadth of this beautiful land and across the world, wherever you are. If you're a mother, happy Mother's Day to you. I am Pastor Stanford Simon. It has been a beautiful time. I've enjoyed the time spent with you. I know some of you are going out to lunch. Went out to lunch. Some of you are going out to dinner. They have something planned special for you. Whatever it is, enjoy every bit of it. You're very, very special. Without you, the world will be in trouble. Really, we will be in a lot of trouble. If you leave the home up to us, you know we men, we would destroy it. Many of us will. I'm telling you the truth, man. You have to leave the house up to us and the children out to us. We will not function. Isn't that so? Well, I tell you what, as I close off this time together, I want to say thank you so much for listening, for sharing the time with us. And special thanks to Country Cold Stove, St. George's Baptist Church, Bailey Funeral Home, as they continue to work with us to ensure that these programs are carried. It's never easy, but in truth and in fact, I tell you something unique. I am thankful to God for the opportunity and just the words that have been shared, the thoughts that have been shared, the opportunity given for us to just spend this time together. Happy Mother's Day to all our mothers. Happy Mother's Day to all our mothers. God's richest blessing. Take good care of yourself. Join me here next week at the same time. We do it all over again right here on the station. I'm Pastor Stanford Simon. I'm thankful, I'm grateful that we were able to spend this time together. Have a beautiful week. Bye-bye.
Take up your cross and walk with me. So said this man from Galilee. He said, I'll be there, so have no fear. He said, I'll be there, so have no fear.
He said he gave up his life so we can be saved and live in the Father's everlasting light as he did.
Take up your cross and walk with me. So said this man from Galilee. His voice was heard over valleys and mountains. Saying I'll be there, so have no fear. He said I'll be there, so have no fear.
Standing in his glory, commanding all mankind be still. He said, hear my voice and do my will.
Take up your cross and walk with me. So said this man from Galilee.
I saw his light from over yonder. It humbled me within. Oh, it humbled me within.
See the Son of Man with a voice much louder than rolling thunder. And his presence causing the earth to tremble. Standing in his glory, commanding all mankind to be still.
Be still.
To hear his voice, do it will. And take up your cross and walk with me. So said this man from Galilee. Said, take up your cross. Walk with me. So said this man from Galilee. Said, take up your cross and walk with me. So said this man.
Everybody sing, yeah.
Take up your cross.
Take up your cross.
Walk with me. So said this man.
Come and talk with me. Come and walk with me. Come and talk with me.
Take up your cross.
Take up your cross.
Take up your cross.
Take up your cross. With me.